So literally just this morning, like half an hour ago, I checked with Isabel and my island hit 5 stars. So I thought I would do a little tour. The name of my island is Kotomo. It's the name of an island in real life that crested geckos live on. So I have geckos on my flag. Yeah. So when you first get in here, I've got this little shell arch. Now, one thing about my island is that like it's not that like overdeveloped or anything. I kind of wanted to keep as much of a natural feel as I could. So I've got some red flowers when you get in. I think I want to change that, but whatever. This path is one I got from someone on Reddit. I'll have to put the creator code in the description because it's so nice because it's, I don't know, it looks kind of like the grass because it's brown so fast. Anyways, this is my house. I won't go into it now. I've just got a bunch of pink flowers there. This over here. Oh, what's up, Piper? Oh yeah, and she calls me Professor Pie, which I kind of love. I always just buy what they ask me to because I feel bad saying no to them. Okay, on with the tour, on with the tour. Okay, so this here's like a kind of a gym area near the beach. I think it's kind of funny to have basketball on sand, but then here I've got kind of a campfire with some stone stools, a coconut drink, and a ninja mask. I just put that there because I wanted to put it somewhere. I've got a nice bamboo fence here. So one thing that you need to have the 5-star rating is enough fences, which I find kind of annoying because I like to be able to do a lot of running around, and fences get in the way of that. But by finding places where you can put them that they don't really get in the way, you can get pretty far. This here's just kind of like a hangout area. I've got cute matching cushion and chair. I love the white birch. That's like my favorite. And of course a coconut drink. Then over here, so this is the first bridge I bought. These are Eric and Bo's houses. Both of them are lazy deer, so I think it's kind of cute they're next to each other. Here I have some mums. So when you crossbreed the red and yellow, you get these special yellows. And special yellows, when you breed them together, you can get greens. So that's kind of what's going on here. It's not totally filled yet, so it's kind of just in the beginning stages there. I have a lot of flowers everywhere. I love flowers. So like here I'm making orange pansies. I don't know where I want them to go, but I'm just making them. I've been really having trouble making blue windflowers, so I have a lot of windflowers all over the place just to try to get more blue ones. Here's another little hangout beach area. I love this vertical board fencing just to kind of like, I don't know, add some privacy, make it a really chill place to be, and coconut drink and popcorn. I love my pier placement. I haven't actually looked at like what it looks like for other people, but it was so good for cherry blossom recipes to be able to fish and then watch for balloons. Let's see, then here I've got a fire and a frying pan and some dishes. I don't know if you're cooking on there. Hi, Bo. This campsite. So here, this is like very much supposed to feel like you're camping in like a foresty area. There's Piper's house. I made her little bird house match her house, and she's a bird, so I think it's kind of cute. Here again, I've got a vertical board fencing just to kind of line the cliff, so it counts as having fencing, but it's not in the way. You'll see I have a lot of just like fencing along cliffs just to count as fencing, but not be in the way. So now let's go up to this area. Here I've got some tulips, trying to get more orange ones. A mountain bike, because maybe you want to go mountain biking along here. I did start to put fruit trees up here, but I actually don't like it. I think I'm gonna have to replace them all with cedar and move those elsewhere. Here I'm working on getting more orange hyacinths. Those are my native flower, but you know, I always just want more hybrids. Here I've got a cute little viewing area. It's a nice bench and this telescope thing. I like the spot for wishing on stars. Then up here, I've got some white roses to try to get some more purple ones. Fence lining a cliff, just to count as a fence. I won't go around the back there, but there actually is a path around the back. Actually, no, I will. Because there's my secret beach over there. Oh yeah, I made this little waterfall. I didn't actually do very much terraforming. I'll point out whenever I did, but really not too much. So this secret beach has a tacky pink palm tree and paper tigers, so tiger beach. On this cliff, I have some wind turbines. In Maui in Hawaii, you can always see these big wind turbines up on a cliff on the west shore of the island. So I kind of wanted to do that. Here I've got a nice little bath area with a jug of, I don't know, something to pour into the bath. Maybe like a bath like soap or something. I don't know. I just thought it looked cute and I needed to put in more decor. Here I have Sandy and Queenie's houses. I like that they're kind of up in the cedar area. They're both ostriches, so I like that they're neighbors. I have a DIY bench here just for whenever I want to do stuff. Nice little well. This path I really like. These trees don't have fruit on them right now, but they're actually all peach trees. So I have peach trees and these cute cherry blossom viewing lanterns and all the white flowers just kind of mixed up. I really like walking along here. Up here I've got a bamboo forest. I think at some point I'd like to kind of organize this or make it a bit more clear what's going on, but right now I just have a bunch of bamboo and benches, so I'm trying to harvest that young spring bamboo while it's around because I think that's a seasonal thing. Here I'm trying to get more white roses to produce purple roses. Then up here I have just a bunch of trees, so it's kind of an orchard area. They're pretty close together, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know. I might get rid of the orchard stuff. I just kind of have a lot of trees everywhere though, because I really want my island to still feel like a deserted island. Here are Rolled and Colton's houses. They have just a bunch of yellow mums here, which actually managed to crossbreed and give me a purple one. So I'll have to move that somewhere. But I do like having purple, blue, and black flowers kind of all over the place for those nice peacock butterflies. Here at this clothesline, I gave Colton a shirt that has the gecko on it, which I think is cute. There's like the washing tub. Just kind of a nice area just to look out on the other islands in the distance, I guess. Popcorn machine and like cotton candy kind of snack area. Once I caught Colton eating cotton candy straight from the thing here, which is a choice. A gumball machine. I do have kind of just like stuff randomly everywhere just to count as decor, but I kind of like it. Oh yeah, here's another example of me putting fences somewhere that won't get in the way. I love how the steel fence matches this blue steel bridge, so it's kind of cute. I'm gonna keep kind of going around the outside of the island, and then I'll go through the center. These rope fences I think are my absolute favorite, just because they're not very obtrusive. You can still see through them, and then when you space them one apart, you still get the look of a fence, but you can walk through. Here are some red roses. Whenever they produce a black one, I move it somewhere else. Now that I have the golden watering can, I guess I can like do something with that. I have my lighthouse up on a cliff. That looks kind of cute. So I don't know, passing ships can see to not run into here. One of my villagers gave me this climbing wall, so I put it against a cliff because I thought that was kind of cute. Oh yeah, so this whole cliff area is actually terraformed. This is most of the terraforming that I've done, is I built another area to do cliff fishing that wasn't like way up in that top left corner of the map. So somewhere there's like a bit more central. Oh yeah, I like this little picnic area. Kind of chill. I guess I should probably have somewhere I could just like sit down, but I think it's cute. My shop used to be over here, so I had a DIY bench so I could craft hot items of the day, but moved the shop, kept the bench there. This is just like a yellow flower area. Here, of course, more white windflowers to produce some blue ones. This is where I'm going to put some blue ones in the corners to crossbreed with the red one in the middle to produce special reds. Black flowers in front of Muffy's house because she's kind of goth, and so I thought she'd like the black tulips. And they attract the peacock butterflies here, which I love. Ooh, I should switch out this bench, or the lounge, just because it doesn't match the birch ukulele stand and coconut stand, but I thought that was cute. This is kind of like a kid's play area, I guess. I don't think a toy train makes a lot of sense on the beach, but you know what? That's fine, whatever. Cool. Here's another fence that's just somewhere that won't get in the way, but still counts as a fence. But I don't like how it's not symmetric here, so I might have to change that. Okay, so that's kind of like the outside of the island. Oh yeah, these are Diana and Genji's houses. Hey Genji. But now I'll show you sort of the central area, which includes some of the parts that I'm most proud of. Oh, there's rolled fishing. Okay, so going back up to this kind of cliff fishing area, I made sort of a cafe. I copied this idea from someone on Twitter, this little coffee design, but I changed some things about it, including the colors, but I'll have to find who that was. So you can get your coffee, drink it on here, get cream and sugar if you want. I think I need to customize these. Yeah, I want to make them the blue steel kind of color. I made this little gap here, just small enough I could jump over. Little fishing area. I kind of want to put a table somewhere with extra bait, so I have, like, I don't know, bait easy to access, but bait is also super tedious to make. Here's the museum. So in this, like, kind of town area with the museum and the shop and the tailor, I have this brick path. Just thought it kind of made more sense, but then I turned back into that usual dirt path. More windflowers, and then I've got my fountain. I think I'm going to change the benches here to be white, or maybe black, because it kind of matches the lanterns, but anyways, lots of customization to do. Plaza area, nothing too exciting here. More flowers, just trying to breed them. This is like a teacher's desk, but I thought it was kind of just a nice place to put some stuff. I think that's like the condiment tray and then a succulent. I don't know. Whatever, it works. Hammock with a coconut drink. This shower I think is funny. I might put it next to the beach, so it's like, oh, you can rinse off the sand. Here, oh, okay. So these kind of like mostly, yeah, sure. These sort of empty looking flower plots are mostly just to do like the different steps of the blue flower production. So they're empty just because I'm waiting for the previous steps to yield stuff. And I only really started working on my roses like a couple days ago, so it's been slow. Yeah, that's what this is and this is about. I have a map like labeled out that I drew of my whole island and all the flower plants I have. They're kind of all over the place, but so here, this is where I'm taking blue pansies, crossbreeding them with the red ones to create special reds. The special reds go here and they're going to make purple. Down here I have white ones that I'm just trying to breed to get some more blue ones. Now I'm about to cross this bridge into what is my favorite part of the island, which is my flower island. So Flower Island is why I chose this particular map. It already had this like island in the middle of it. I didn't have to terraform it at all, so I decided to go with this one and just cover the middle with flowers. It's kind of disorganized. It's kind of just like a bunch of flowers together. You can see like here I'm trying to make blue pansies, here I'm trying to make some purple mums, here I have pink cosmos, but it's still kind of just like all over the place. And I don't think I really want it to be organized. I kind of like the idea of it just being a field of flowers, but I might try to totally cover it so it's not for breeding, but we'll see. Still having trouble getting those purple tulips, but whatever. Do have my purple hyacinth. Trying to get more of those. I think they're really pretty. So this is Flower Island. I love it. Got a nice little bench here. Yeah. And then across from Flower Island is this kind of peninsula. Not peninsula. It's just kind of this like area under a cliff. So I've got some more pansies, some more tulips. Light roses, I'm trying to breed into purple ones. I'm trying not to put too many fences around flowers just because of the fact that like that takes away spots where they can spawn. But for the ones where it's like a really specific project, so for instance for like some of the roses, I kind of like having that. I don't know. Yeah, so once I get purple roses from that, I'm gonna bring them over here to combine with the yellow ones to produce white flowers that are like special white. I don't know, there's this huge guy that I've been following. Oh, this rock I love because I got it, I didn't deliberately do it. It just ended up respawning like right next to this cliff, so I don't have to dig holes behind myself if I want to hit it. This shell fountain I think is so cute. It's a present for my sister. I really want to put it somewhere where it makes more sense, but right now I kind of like it here just because I spent so much time doing flower stuff. I've got an extra crafting bench here. Oh, I think I can move this closer. There we go. Just because, I don't know, I have to make new watering cans and shovels all the time. I did terraform here. It used to be so that you couldn't walk along here. It just was like water. But I wanted to make it just a little bit easier to get over here for me and also for my villagers, because I like when they water my flowers for me. And I kind of want to get away from using pole vaults and ladders as much as I can, even though I want to keep kind of a wild atmosphere. It's just nice to not have to carry things around. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned that pond. I'll show off my house now, but there really isn't that much to see because I haven't spent much time inside of it because I wanted to get my island to 5 stars. So, oh yeah, I've got my little snail here, birdhouse that matches my actual house because it's the white and red, scooter because I like a scooter, blue hyacinth here just to kind of get some peacock butterflies, the little gecko poster because that's cute. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put on my explorer outfit again. I only just started using the wand like today. It is so much fun. Okay, so here's my house. I've got the lily wreath from Hannah there, I think. Okay, so this is my house. This room is it was initially my main room, so it's the only room I've really put like a ton of effort in, but it's still a mess now. Sometimes I forget to register the music. I just kind of dump it here to do later, and then I don't. This room is my bug room. That's where I keep some of the bugs that I want to give to Flick. I gave it the honeycomb floor. I don't have the honeycomb wall, but I still have like the pattern. Got some bug things there. I might just put this all in my storage and make this a different type of room, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Especially when people aren't expecting it and they walk in there. Okay, I should really just pick up those records, but I'm just gonna make it annoying. Oh, I love the shell bed also, by the way. Love the shell furniture. Oh, I don't like that I can see my reflection. Okay, so here, there's kind of what I'm thinking of as like a nice, chill, creative room, because I've got my calligraphy set there, some plants, but again, I haven't really done too much with it, so probably should work on that. The only reason I kept expanding my house is just for more storage, not because I really had plans, but maybe now that I have my 5 stars, if I've managed to maintain it without too much work, I can start working on stuff in here. I also just need more furniture though, because I feel like I'm not having too much success getting stuff that inspires me. Oh yeah, this is just like, okay, some recipes I just dropped here for some reason. Plant, I love the cherry lamp, like the sewing machine, but that's all that's going on in this room. And then I've got, I guess, still the upstairs and the downstairs. Downstairs is like really nothing because I think it's just like where I like store extra recipes and turnips. It kind of makes sense to have like turnips in a basement cellar. It's called like the dinosaur floor. I do love a cherry blossom wall. Oh, it's so cute. And then I guess an espresso machine down here. Yeah, clearly I need to work on my house. This is not 5 stars. This is not 5 stars. And upstairs, I'm not sure what I want to do with this room. I kind of was making it a music room just because I've got the marimba here, which I think is kind of hilarious. Hell yeah. So I put like a microphone and the little thumb piano. And I think I have some other instruments from people that I can put down. For a while I was trying to use this to store extra fish, but obviously they take up way too much space. But I left the turtle and the barrel eye, and then the mounted black bass, but I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. I could like go around and like try to go inside some villagers' houses, but that's not that interesting or unique or not anything I really did myself. So I guess that's everything. That's my somehow 5-star island. Hope this was interesting at all.